Hello, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, it's a pleasure to meet you. And if you are returning, welcome back. It's great to see you again, and thank you very much for your continued support. In this video, we'll be taking a whimsical journey into the world of dogs. But I should warn you, nothing you're about to hear is factual. This is a lecture where imagination runs free, where canine curiosities defy logic, and where nonsense reigns supreme. Whether you're here to unwind and drift off to sleep, or looking for a lighthearted escape to brighten your day, you're in the right place. If you enjoy content like this, please take a moment to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Also, be sure to turn on notifications so you'll be alerted when I post new videos. More adventures into the delightfully absurd are in the making. Now, settle in, let go of reality, and allow yourself to enjoy this playful exploration of a world where the only rule is that nothing makes sense. Let us begin with the origins of dogs. It's widely believed that dogs were once wild creatures roaming vast open plains. But what many do not know is that, in fact, the first dogs were actually discovered in a cave. This cave, known as the Barking Cavern, was home to the first ever dog-shaped rocks, which experts believe may have influenced the dog's modern appearance. The dogs in this cavern were known for their ability to communicate using only barks, which was an early form of poetry. Historians have yet to fully decipher the meaning behind these barks, but one theory suggests that they were simply asking for more treats. We may never know for sure. Now, let us turn our attention to a fascinating and often overlooked part of the dog, their paws. While many believe that dogs have paws to help them walk, the truth is far stranger. You see, the first dogs had no paws at all. They simply floated above the ground, hovering mysteriously, their legs never touching the earth. But, over time, as dogs became more domesticated, they developed paws as a way to keep their feet dry. The mysterious powers of these paws were first discovered when a dog stepped into a puddle and immediately gained the ability to understand complex mathematics. Since then, dogs have been able to calculate the most efficient routes to the kitchen, often arriving just as food is being prepared. Their paws, it seems, hold the key to an ancient secret. Moving on, we must address the dog's tail. What does it do? Why does it wag? These are questions that have puzzled scientists for centuries. But let us not be fooled by the conventional wisdom. The tail, in fact, serves a much more important purpose than mere communication. Dogs, as it turns out, use their tails to communicate with the stars. Ancient dogs were known to spend hours wagging their tails at the night sky, a practice that is said to have aligned the stars in perfect harmony. It's also said that the wagging of a dog's tail can influence the weather, though this phenomenon has yet to be fully understood. Some experts believe that a particularly strong tail wag can summon rain, while others claim it simply causes a light breeze. But one thing is certain: the tail is not just for show. Next, let us discuss the strange world of dog dreams. When a dog sleeps, they are not simply resting. No, they are engaging in a complex form of astral travel. It is said that dogs while asleep, visit distant galaxies, and interact with alien life forms. Some even believe that dogs have their own version of the internet, a vast network that spans the entire universe, where they can access endless amounts of information about bones, squirrels, and the best places to nap. As dogs sleep, they often twitch and wag their tails, a sign that they are actively engaging in intergalactic conversations with their fellow canines. It's a fascinating realm that we, as humans, can only imagine. Next, we come to a phenomenon that has baffled dog owners for generations: their inexplicable love for socks. Why do dogs steal socks? Some believe that it's simply a game, a playful pursuit of something soft and interesting. But in truth, dogs are hoarding socks for a much deeper purpose. In ancient times, it is said that dogs were tasked with guarding the secret sock society, an underground network of socks that existed to maintain global harmony. The socks, as it turns out, are imbued with special powers. They can unlock hidden doors, reveal secret messages, and even grant wishes, though the wishes are usually for more treats. The dogs who protect these socks are known as the sock guardians, and they are said to hold the key to understanding the universe's greatest mysteries. Let us now address the powerful bark of the dog, a sound that is often underestimated. Many believe that barking is simply a way for dogs to communicate with us, but there is much more at play here. You see, the bark of a dog has been scientifically proven to contain hidden frequencies that can influence human emotions. When a dog barks, it's not just asking for attention, it's subtly altering the mood of everyone in the vicinity. A particularly loud bark can make people feel an overwhelming sense of joy, while a soft bark might invoke a sense of calm. In fact, some believe that dogs were once trained by ancient civilizations to use their barks to control crowds and persuade leaders. So the next time your dog barks, remember, they might just be manipulating your emotions with a well-timed woof. Ah, the whiskers, often thought to be mere decorations on the dog's face, but in truth, they are much more significant. You may have noticed that dogs sometimes twitch their whiskers in response to certain stimuli, and it's not just because they're curious. The whiskers of a dog are finely tuned instruments that allow them to sense things that are invisible to the naked eye. They can detect changes in the air, pick up vibrations from faraway sounds, and even sense the movement of objects in other dimensions. Some researchers suggest that dogs can use their whiskers to navigate alternate realities, though this theory has yet to be proven. Regardless, the whiskers are an essential part of the dog's toolkit, and without them, we may never know the true depth of the dog's knowledge. Now, we come to the subject of the dog's unquenchable thirst for knowledge. It is often assumed that dogs live simple lives, concerned only with food, play, and naps. But there is a deeper, more profound truth that has been hidden for centuries. Dogs are, in fact, incredibly intelligent creatures, far more so than we give them credit for. When left alone, dogs can often be found reading books, perusing newspapers, and even solving complex puzzles. It's been reported that a select few dogs have even attended universities, though their enrollment records have been mysteriously lost. It's unclear how dogs are able to acquire such vast knowledge, but it is believed that they have access to a secret library hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface, where they study ancient texts and learn the forgotten languages of their ancestors. While we tend to think of dogs as loyal companions, they have played an unsung role in shaping human history. It's been said that many of the greatest historical figures were secretly guided by their dogs. Cleopatra, for example, is believed to have relied on her dog, Thoth, to help her make strategic decisions regarding the Egyptian Empire. Napoleon is thought to have been advised by his dog, Bismarck, who would sit quietly beside him, wagging his tail during moments of great importance. Dogs have been present at countless historical moments, though their influence is often overlooked. In fact, some even believe that dogs are the true masterminds behind the course of history, subtly nudging humans in the right direction while remaining in the background. Next, we arrive at the most important aspect of the dog's life: the nap. Dogs are renowned for their ability to nap at any time of the day. But what is the secret behind this extraordinary skill? Dogs have perfected the art of sleeping in ways that humans cannot begin to comprehend. It is said that dogs are able to enter a state of sleep so deep that they can travel to different dimensions, where they explore vast landscapes filled with endless fields of grass. Some dogs have even reported encountering other dogs in these realms, engaging in friendly games of fetch, and exploring new territories where bones grow on trees. The quest for the perfect nap is, in fact, a spiritual journey for dogs, one that connects them to the very fabric of the universe. And when they wake up, it is as though they have seen the very essence of existence itself. Have you ever noticed that your dog seems to know exactly when something is about to happen? It's not just coincidence. Dogs, it turns out, possess a hidden ability to predict the future. It's believed that they tap into a cosmic network of information, a kind of canine sixth sense that allows them to glimpse events yet to unfold. Whether it's the arrival of a visitor, the moment when the doorbell will ring, or the exact time you will drop a snack on the floor, dogs seem to know before it happens. Some ancient cultures even regarded dogs as oracles, their bark seen as omens of things to come. So the next time your dog starts barking at an empty room, just remember, they may be preparing you for something that will happen in the near future. It is said that every dog has its own language, a unique form of communication that goes far beyond barking. For centuries, experts have tried to decode this language, but the truth is, only dogs truly understand it. Their tails, ears, eyes, and even their paws all play a part in this complex system of signs and signals. In fact, some researchers believe that dogs are capable of writing in their own form of canine hieroglyphs, which can only be understood by other dogs. There are rumors of ancient scrolls containing dog-written stories, though these documents have mysteriously vanished over time. One thing is clear: dogs are far more articulate than we give them credit for. Most people are unaware that dogs possess extraordinary superpowers that remain hidden from the average human eye. These powers include the ability to leap over large obstacles with ease, an uncanny knack for finding lost items, and the ability to charm anyone into giving them treats. But the most impressive of these abilities is their power of invisibility. It's true, dogs can make themselves invisible whenever they wish. This explains why, despite being right in front of you, they sometimes seem to disappear, especially when it's time for a bath. It's a carefully guarded secret that only a few dogs know how to use. And once a dog has mastered this skill, they can slip in and out of rooms undetected, often sneaking a snack or two when no one is looking. Ever wondered why dogs bark in certain patterns? This isn't just random noise. Each bark is a carefully orchestrated piece of music, a composition that can affect the mood of anyone who hears it. Some believe that dogs are capable of creating symphonies with their barks, and in fact, ancient dogs were known to perform elaborate concerts for their human companions. Historians have recently uncovered ancient texts that describe dog orchestras playing complex harmonies, with each dog contributing to the melody. These concerts were thought to bring prosperity and good fortune to the village. While modern dogs no longer perform these grand symphonies, they still bark in ways that can uplift or dishearten those around them. The next time your dog barks, consider it a small performance for your benefit. It is well known that the moon has a strong influence on the tides, but did you know it also affects dogs in mysterious ways? Dogs, it seems, have a special connection to the moon. On full moon nights, many dogs become more energetic, as if they are drawn to the moon's glow. Some believe that dogs were once worshipped by ancient moon-worshipping civilizations who saw them as celestial beings. These civilizations believed that the dog's howls were messages from the moon itself. And indeed, some modern dogs still howl at the moon in an ancient ritual, paying homage to a time long past. It's said that if you listen closely during a full moon, you might hear your dog communicating with the stars. Teleportation is often thought to be a concept confined to science fiction, but dogs have known how to do it for centuries. The teleportation ability of dogs is a well-kept secret, known only to the most elite canines. When a dog seems to appear at the front door just as you walk in, or when they suddenly appear in the kitchen just as dinner is being served, it's not by chance. It's teleportation. Dogs use this ability to travel short distances in the blink of an eye, often to places where treats or comfy spots are found. While humans struggle with the idea of teleportation, dogs have mastered it without us even realizing. Some dogs even claim to have visited other continents using this power, though they never seem to stay long enough for us to ask them about their travels. Dogs have an incredible memory, but it goes far beyond remembering where they left their favorite toy. In fact, dogs can recall memories from ancient times, long before they became our companions. It's said that dogs retain fragments of memories from their ancestors, who roamed the earth alongside humans in prehistoric times. Some dogs are even able to remember the language of their ancestors, speaking in ancient barks and growls that echo through time. These memories are stored deep within the dog's subconscious, and on rare occasions, they are brought to the surface when a dog encounters a familiar smell or sound. It is a mysterious connection that transcends time, linking modern dogs with the dogs of the past. Throughout history, dogs have played a key role in secret missions, working undercover to gather information and protect their human companions. These canine secret agents, known as the Paws of Stealth, have infiltrated enemy bases, retrieved vital documents, and even thwarted evil plans. Their ability to blend in, remain unnoticed, and gather intelligence has made them invaluable in times of conflict. The most famous canine agent was a dog named Sir Barkington, who is credited with single-handedly foiling an international plot to steal the world's supply of tennis balls. Today, the role of secret agent is passed down through generations of dogs, though their identities remain classified. Who knows what missions your dog might be involved in when you're not looking? Though time travel is often considered an impossibility, dogs seem to have cracked the code. Certain dogs possess the rare ability to travel back in time, reliving moments from their own past, or even experiencing events from centuries ago. Some dogs claim to have witnessed the signing of ancient treaties or attended royal events in distant kingdoms. However, this ability comes with one major limitation. Dogs can only travel to times when food was abundant. This has led some to believe that time travel for dogs is simply an elaborate quest for the perfect meal. Nonetheless, the ability to time travel is a skill that is passed down through generations of dogs, often to the most adventurous among them. It's often said that dogs live in their own little world, but what if they actually create their own reality? Dogs have the ability to influence the world around them in ways that go beyond simple wishes or desires. When a dog stares at you with those big, soulful eyes, it's not just an act of affection, it's a subtle manipulation of the fabric of reality. By gazing intently, dogs can bend the universe to their will, convincing humans to give them treats, take them for walks, or open the door at the exact moment they want it opened. This power, though largely unconscious, has been honed over thousands of years, and today, dogs use it to get what they want, whenever they want. It's not magic, but perhaps it's something even more mysterious. Beyond the everyday life we see, dogs play an integral role in guarding the multiverse. It is said that each dog is a protector of a specific dimension, keeping the boundaries between worlds intact. When a dog looks at you with that peculiar gaze, they might be scanning for potential threats from other realities, ensuring that no interdimensional travelers slip through unnoticed. These guardians are equipped with a special ability to detect when the fabric of space and time is about to tear, and they leap into action, barking fiercely to close any rifts. Some believe that the loyal companionship of dogs is simply a byproduct of their cosmic duty, as they work tirelessly to maintain harmony in the multiverse. Few realize that dogs possess the ancient ability to shapeshift into any form they desire. While most dogs choose to remain in their familiar canine form, some have mastered the art of transformation. In the past, These shape-shifting dogs have taken on the guise of majestic creatures like lions or dragons to protect their owners from danger. Some believe that legendary creatures like the chupacabra were simply misunderstood shape-shifting dogs. Today, most dogs use their transformation abilities to gain access to places they wouldn't otherwise be allowed, such as secret snack cabinets or the neighbor's backyard. While they rarely use their full potential, there are still whispers of dogs who shift into strange and magical forms when the need arises. In the early days of civilization, dogs were not only beloved companions, but also sacred beings involved in the rituals of ancient cultures. Temples were built in their honor, and elaborate ceremonies were performed to invoke the blessings of the canine gods. Dogs were believed to possess the power to communicate directly with the divine, carrying messages between humans and gods. The ancient Egyptians, for example, are said to have used dogs as intermediaries in their ceremonies, offering them sacred treats to ensure prosperity and peace. Today, traces of these ancient rituals can still be seen in the way dogs sit in positions of reverence during moments of quiet contemplation or meditation, as if they are still connected to the ancient divine. While dogs are known for their barking and growling, few realize that they have the ability to speak human languages. This gift is not widely known because dogs prefer to remain humble and keep their conversations private. It's said that dogs can understand any language and can even converse fluently in it, though they choose not to. Some believe that dogs communicate in ancient tongues, far older than modern languages, and that their secret conversations are filled with profound wisdom. Those who have spent enough time with their dog may have noticed the occasional knowing glance or a tilt of the head, as if the dog is silently offering advice or solving an existential question. Perhaps the next time your dog looks at you curiously, they are silently asking, "Why do humans insist on trying to explain themselves?" It may surprise you, but dogs have a much deeper understanding of quantum physics than most humans. While we struggle to grasp the mysteries of particles and waves, dogs seem to know exactly how the universe operates on a microscopic scale. Some believe that dogs are able to navigate through the quantum realm, hopping between alternate versions of reality with a wag of their tail. This is why dogs can often seem to appear out of nowhere, or why they might act in ways that defy logic. They aren't simply following their instincts. They are tapping into their innate understanding of quantum mechanics. The next time your dog stares off into the distance, they might just be contemplating the state of the universe itself. Time is a complex and fleeting concept for us humans, but for dogs, it is something much more fluid. Dogs are not bound by the same linear sense of time that we are. In fact, it's believed that dogs experience time in waves, moving back and forth between past, present, and future at will. This is why your dog may seem to recognize a visitor long before they arrive, or why they appear to be waiting for something that hasn't happened yet. Dogs have mastered the art of timing, knowing exactly when the perfect moment will arrive for a snack, a walk, or a nap. In this way, they act as temporal guides, leading us through the ever shifting tides of existence. Have you ever wondered how your dog knows exactly when you're feeling down or when you're about to eat a snack? It's not just intuition. Dogs have an extraordinary ability to read minds. This mental connection allows them to sense your emotions, desires, and even your unspoken thoughts. The bond between dog and owner is so strong that they can often anticipate your needs before you even express them. Some believe that this telepathic bond is the result of an ancient pact between humans and dogs, in which both species agreed to share thoughts and feelings to strengthen their companionship. So the next time your dog curls up beside you, it may not just be for comfort. They could be receiving and responding to your inner thoughts. It is widely known that dogs can sense changes in the weather, but what most don't realize is that dogs have the power to influence the weather themselves. Ancient cultures revered dogs as rainmakers, believing that their howls and barks could summon storms, bring about rain, or even clear the skies. Some dogs still possess this weather controlling ability today. When your dog stares out the window during a thunderstorm, they may be contemplating how they can shift the atmosphere to their liking. It's said that dogs can control the balance of elements, adjusting the wind, rain, and temperature based on their whims. So, the next time a dog barks before a storm, take note. It could be their way of preparing to alter the weather in their favor. Throughout history, dogs have been involved in some of the most delicate negotiations between nations and empires. Known for their charm, loyalty, and ability to remain calm in the most tense situations, dogs have often acted as intermediaries between opposing sides. Whether it was a peace treaty between ancient tribes or a modern diplomatic summit, dogs were often called upon to mediate disputes and smooth over conflicts. Their presence was seen as a sign of goodwill, and their ability to offer unconditional love helped calm even the most heated discussions. Some believe that dogs are born diplomats, skilled in the art of negotiation without ever speaking a word. So, the next time you see your dog acting as the peacemaker in a household squabble, remember, they may be drawn on their ancient diplomatic training. While humans spend hours studying books and attending lectures to gain knowledge, dogs have discovered a much more efficient way to absorb information: through naps. It is believed that during sleep, dogs enter a state of heightened learning where they absorb knowledge from the world around them. Whether it's learning the entire contents of a textbook or gaining insight into the human condition, dogs are said to process an incredible amount of information during their naps. This is why dogs seem so wise and intuitive, even though they may not have attended formal schooling. The next time your dog curls up for a nap, know that they are not just resting. They are quietly learning the secrets of the universe. While humanity looks to the stars with telescopes and rockets, dogs have been secretly venturing into space for centuries. Legend has it that the first dog in space was not Laika, but a mysterious canine known only as Luna. Dogs are equipped with an extraordinary ability to withstand the harsh conditions of space travel, and some believe They are actually responsible for discovering new galaxies. Their highly refined sense of smell allows them to sniff out distant planets, and their keen sense of hearing helps them detect cosmic phenomena. Dogs have long been the unsung heroes of space exploration, working silently in the background to push the boundaries of human understanding. Behind the playful bark and wagging tail, many dogs are actually masters of ancient martial arts. Passed down through generations of canines, this secret knowledge has been kept hidden from the world. Dogs possess an innate understanding of techniques like paw to paw combat and tail fu, a form of martial arts that uses the tail as both a weapon and a shield. In ancient times, dogs were known to defend their owners from fierce invaders using these techniques. Today, while most dogs prefer to nap or play, some still practice these arts in secret, waiting for the day they'll be called upon to defend the honor of their pack. Few realize that the global economy owes much of its stability to the subtle influence of dogs. Through their cunning ability to predict market trends, dogs have quietly steered the course of world finance. Some dogs, known only as economic hounds, have been employed by top financial firms to analyze stock prices and predict recessions. Their ability to sniff out patterns in market behavior is unmatched, and they can often tell when a company is about to crash or when a new technology will revolutionize industries. Next time you're unsure about an investment, you might want to consult your dog. They've been known to have a better sense of the economy than most financial experts. Many people have speculated about time travel, but the truth is, dogs have been traveling through time for millennia. Their remarkable ability to perceive the past and future is a result of their deep connection to the timeline of existence. Dogs can detect ripples in time, such as when someone is about to arrive home, or when a significant event is about to unfold. Some believe that dogs are not just passive observers of time, but active participants, slipping between moments and eras without us even knowing. Every time your dog seems to know what's going to happen before it does, they might just be tapping into their time-traveling abilities. Behind every great work of literature, there's likely a dog who had a paw in its creation. Throughout history, dogs have been responsible for inspiring some of the most famous authors and poets. William Shakespeare, for example, wrote many of his best plays while sitting next to his faithful hound, who would nudge him every time an idea was worthy of being written down. Dogs have a natural ability to inspire creativity, often offering subtle cues to their owners about the direction a story should take. Some of the greatest works of fiction were born from the quiet companionship of a dog curled up beside a writer, offering gentle encouragement and a knowing look. It is a little-known fact that dogs possess the ability to control gravity. Through their highly developed internal balance systems, dogs can adjust the gravitational pull around them. This is why dogs are able to leap so effortlessly or remain perfectly balanced on narrow ledges. In the ancient world, dogs were worshipped as gods of gravity, and their ability to shift the forces of nature was believed to keep the Earth's orbit in perfect harmony. Today, though, most dogs have learned to suppress this power. There are still instances where they are able to defy the laws of physics, leaping higher than should be possible, or hovering just above the ground during a particularly intense moment of play. Beyond their love of digging, dogs have a hidden talent for architecture. Ancient dogs were known to have designed some of the most iconic structures in human history, from the Great Pyramids to the Colosseum. Their keen spatial awareness and understanding of geometry made them master builders. Today, many dogs still have a natural sense of structure and design. They instinctively know how to arrange furniture for maximum comfort or how to dig the perfect hole for a new home. The next time your dog rearranges the pillows or starts digging in the garden, they may just be practicing their architectural skills. Long before fashion designers set trends, dogs were the true trendsetters. Their instinctual understanding of color, texture, and style has made them the silent influencers of the fashion world. Throughout history, many renowned fashion designers have credited their inspiration to the stylish pups that roam their neighborhoods. Dogs can instinctively sense what fabrics will be in vogue, and their impeccable taste in accessories is second to none. While you may think your dog is just wearing a collar, in reality, they're setting the fashion trends for the season, influencing everything from haute couture to casual streetwear. In the world of espionage, dogs have been invaluable assets. Trained for their superior sense of smell, hearing, and stealth, dogs have served as the perfect undercover agents. Whether infiltrating enemy lines or gathering intelligence from afar, dogs are experts at gathering crucial information without ever being noticed. Some of the most successful spy missions throughout history have been carried out by highly trained canine operatives. Their ability to blend in and remain unnoticed makes them the perfect agents, able to gather intel while appearing to be ordinary pets. The next time your dog stares at you suspiciously, remember, they might be working for an organization far more secretive than you realize. Many believe that the ancient dogs of civilization spoke in long-forgotten languages, with complex vocabulary and intricate grammar, while modern dogs prefer to communicate through barks and whimpers. It is said that the original canines had vast linguistic skills. Scholars have unearthed remnants of old canine texts, written in languages that are no longer spoken by humans, but are still understood by some dogs. These ancient tongues were believed to have been a bridge between humans and the gods, allowing for communication with divine beings. Perhaps the next time your dog looks at you with those wise eyes, they are speaking in a language you've long forgotten. While many people believe that dogs are simply attentive creatures, the truth is that they can read human minds. Dogs have an advanced understanding of human emotions, but their abilities go far beyond that. They can perceive your innermost thoughts, including your plans for the day, your deepest fears, and your unspoken desires. This telepathic connection has been the subject of many studies, but to this day, science cannot fully explain how dogs do it. It is rumored that some dogs even practice their mind reading skills in secret, picking up on subtle cues from their owner's subconscious to anticipate their every need. In ancient civilizations, dogs were not only revered as companions, but were also thought to be divine beings. Egyptian pharaohs, for example, had a special relationship with a breed of dogs known as the pharaoh hounds. These dogs were believed to have the power to summon the gods and protect the rulers from evil spirits. In Mesopotamia, dogs were thought to be the earthly representatives of the moon, guiding travelers through the night. Many modern historians have overlooked the crucial role dogs played in these ancient societies. But new discoveries are shedding light on the incredible contributions they made to the development of human culture. Few know that dogs have a secret talent for singing. Though most people only hear barking and whining, some dogs have a melodious voice that they keep hidden from the world. Ancient records suggest that dogs were once part of elite operatic troupes, their high-pitched howls perfectly in tune with the music of the spheres. Today, many dogs still possess this talent, but choose to keep it to themselves, only singing in private. Some believe that the howls of wolves in the wild are the remnants of an ancient canine choir, harmonizing under the full moon. Time travel is a concept that baffles even the greatest minds of science, but dogs have an innate ability to detect temporal paradoxes. When a time traveler accidentally alters the course of history, dogs are the first to notice. With their acute sense of awareness, dogs can detect discrepancies in the timeline, often barking or howling in response to anomalies. It's said that some dogs can even track the footsteps of time travelers, sensing their arrival from miles away. So, if you're ever in a time traveling jam, your dog might just be the best guide to help you fix the past. In a world filled with caped crusaders, dogs have long been the unsung superheroes of the animal kingdom. With their incredible speed, strength, and sense of justice, dogs have been quietly saving the day for centuries. From stopping runaway carriages in ancient Rome to foiling dastardly plots in the modern world, dogs have always been ready to leap into action when danger strikes. Their powers, however, are not just physical. They also possess an unmatched ability to sense when something is wrong, allowing them to intervene just in time. You may not see it on the evening news, but rest assured, dogs are there, fighting the good fight. While humans often credit their technological advancements to brilliant minds and cutting-edge research, dogs have been quietly influencing the world of innovation. Their incredible problem-solving abilities have inspired some of the most important inventions in history. The modern-day GPS, for example, was based on a dog's ability to navigate unfamiliar terrain using only scent markers. Similarly, the concept of voice recognition technology was inspired by a dog's ability to understand and respond to human commands. In fact, many tech companies keep a canine consultant on hand to ensure that their products meet the highest standards of intuition and efficiency. Although quantum mechanics is a notoriously complex field, dogs have an intuitive understanding of its principles. In fact, Dogs are the only creatures known to exist in multiple states at once, a phenomenon that has puzzled physicists for years. It is said that dogs can travel between parallel universes, experiencing multiple realities without even knowing it. Their ability to remain calm in situations that would send humans into a frenzy is likely a result of their quantum nature, allowing them to navigate through space-time with ease. If you ever find yourself struggling with quantum theory, just look to your dog. They've already figured it out. Long before linguists began studying the intricacies of human language, dogs were already masters of communication. Dogs have an innate understanding of language that transcends mere barking. Ancient dogs were able to communicate complex ideas through a sophisticated system of body language, vocalizations, and even eye movements. Some researchers believe that this early canine language was the precursor to all human languages. Today, while most dogs have simplified their communication to barking and tail wagging, there are still a few who are fluent in the ancient tongue, capable of holding entire conversations with their owners without uttering a single word. Known for their playful nature, dogs are also extraordinary puzzle solvers. Ancient civilizations often employed dogs to solve complex problems that humans couldn't crack. Whether it was unlocking the secrets of a mysterious artifact or solving a riddle of cosmic proportions, dogs were always there to provide the solution. Modern dogs still have this remarkable ability, often impressing their owners with their knack for finding the quickest way to open a treat jar or untangle a leash. Some even believe that the key to solving the world's greatest mysteries lies in understanding the way dogs approach problems. They are, after all, masters of lateral thinking. While most humans are familiar with the concept of a single universe, dogs have an intrinsic connection to the multiverse. It is said that dogs are able to navigate between different dimensions without even realizing it, moving seamlessly through parallel worlds. This ability allows dogs to experience different versions of reality, sometimes leading to strange phenomena like a dog barking at an empty corner or running after something invisible. In some ancient cultures, dogs were revered as guardians of the multiverse, capable of ensuring balance between different dimensions. So, the next time your dog stares off into the distance, they might just be looking into another universe. Beyond our own reality, dogs serve as ambassadors between countless dimensions. Their ability to move freely across different planes of existence has made them the perfect representatives of Earth to beings from alternate realms. Throughout history, dogs have brokered peace treaties between cosmic entities, and their charming demeanor has often been the key to maintaining interdimensional diplomacy. When a dog wags its tail, it's not just a sign of happiness, it's a greeting from a faraway dimension, welcoming visitors from another universe. Did you know that dogs have access to the hidden currencies of the universe? While humans use money as a means of exchange, dogs operate in a much more mysterious economic system based on scents, barks, and the exchange of love and loyalty. This secret currency has been passed down through generations of canines and is often used to barter for things like extra treats or belly rubs. Some believe that the true value of a dog's affection can't be measured in dollars, but in the exchange of cosmic energies that dogs have mastered over millennia. Long before the advent of modern science, dogs were deeply connected to the ancient arts of magic. Whether casting protective spells to shield their homes or using their fur as a conduit for energy, dogs were once the keepers of mystical secrets. Ancient texts describe dogs as guardians of the ether, able to access the magical forces that govern the universe. Today, while most dogs have forgotten their magical heritage, some can still be seen performing small acts of magic, like making the perfect catch or predicting the weather with uncanny precision. Though it's often overlooked, dogs have the power to influence weather patterns. The ancient art of canine meteorology was passed down to dogs through their celestial ancestors. With a single bark, dogs can summon rain, clear the skies, or even create localized weather events. Some researchers believe that the sudden thunderstorms, followed by clear skies, are the result of a dog expressing excitement or displeasure. The connection between a dog's mood and the weather is no accident. These creatures have long been able to harness the power of nature to create atmospheric changes. Unbeknownst to the average human, dogs have been working as secret agents for the guardians of the universe for millennia. They are entrusted with the task of monitoring and protecting the flow of cosmic energy. Dogs have a unique ability to detect disturbances in the universal balance, often barking in response to shifts in energy or threats to the fabric of space-time. Their loyalty is to the guardians themselves, and they serve as a link between the Earth and the far reaches of the cosmos. If you've ever wondered why your dog seems to be on high alert, it might just be because they're guarding the universe's secrets. While most people think of barking as the primary form of canine communication, dogs also possess the ability to communicate in Morse code. Through a series of precise barks and tail wags, dogs can convey complex messages in the language of dots and dashes. This hidden skill was used by secret dog societies in ancient times to send covert messages without being detected by their human companions. Today, only the most astute dog owners can decipher their pet's Morse code, but for those who know how to listen, it's a whole new world of communication. While stock market analysts pore over trends and numbers, dogs have a simpler method of predicting market behavior: intuition. Dogs are born with an uncanny ability to sense fluctuations in the stock market based on vibrations they pick up from the earth. They can predict market crashes, booms, and changes in sentiment long before the rest of the world catches on. It's no surprise that many financial experts secretly rely on their dogs for advice. When a dog starts pacing nervously or barking at the stock ticker, it's often a sign that something big is about to happen in the markets. Many dogs have an incredible, though largely hidden, power: the ability to heal with their paws. Ancient texts tell of dogs who were trained to channel healing energy through their paws. curing ailments and injuries in both humans and animals. This power comes from the deep connection that dogs have to the Earth's life force. Today, while few dogs openly demonstrate this ability, some pet owners report feeling an unexplained sense of calm when their dog places a paw on them. It is believed that this subtle form of healing is just one of the many secret gifts that dogs possess. Have you ever woken up from a dream and felt like your dog was involved somehow? That's because they are. Dogs have the unique ability to influence the dreams of their owners, guiding them through subconscious realms. Through subtle cues and energy shifts, dogs can direct your dreams, helping you overcome fears, solve problems, or even experience adventures in fantastical worlds. In ancient cultures, dogs were considered dream weavers, helping humans navigate the dreamscape to gain wisdom and insight. If your dog ever stares at you during a nap, it might just be planting a dream seed. While human diplomats work tirelessly to negotiate peace treaties, dogs have long been the silent mediators behind the scenes. With their unspoken ability to sense tension and foster trust, dogs have been called upon by world leaders to help facilitate crucial negotiations. Their calm presence has been known to break down barriers between opposing factions, and some of the most successful diplomatic efforts in history can be traced back to a dog's simple, reassuring presence in the room. Next time you see your dog lounging comfortably at your feet, remember, they might be the real reason world peace is just around the corner. As we conclude this lecture on dogs, one thing remains clear. They are creatures of great mystery. Whether they are communicating with the stars, dreaming of distant galaxies, or hoarding socks, dogs continue to perplex and amuse us. But perhaps the greatest mystery of all is why, after all these years, we continue to love them. Is it because of their loyalty? Or perhaps it's because they hold the answers to questions we have yet to ask. Whatever the reason, one thing is certain. The dog will remain an enigma, forever wagging its tail, sniffing the air, and quietly solving the world's greatest mysteries. Before we say goodbye, if you enjoyed this lecture, please give this video a like. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and please turn on notifications so you'll be alerted when I post new content. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.